also have some jobs, Enugu to Abakaliki. It's an ongoing project. We have, Ipob to Abia to Okiwe. It's an ongoing project. And of course, one of the legacy projects of Mr. President. And so we are not sabotaging the president. The president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is going to have 99% of the votes of Southeast because he has been very nice to the people of Southeast. And we will leave Southwest to give us 99.99% 2027. I enjoyed social media when one man was insulting me that I went to Sokoto to say, look, we will not be able to finish the entire Sokoto Badagry in 4 years. We need extra 4 years. And of course, a man that has the courage to do what was dreamt 45 years back is the only man that will have the courage to finish it. And I say we must vote for him in 2027. And he was insulting me, but I love such insult because it will make me to say more. The president must be re-elected by the power of God. Those in support say aye. The ayes have it. So I want that man insulting me to hear that. And he was insulting me, but I love such insult because it will make me to say more. The president must be re-elected. Now, I'm reading in social media, and I promise any contractor organization that tackles with me by, getting the public to demarcate us, we will wash our dirty linens in public. So I saw when people send me texts, oh, you are sabotaging the election of President Tinubu in Southeast by placing stop work order on Enugu to Onitsha. When I saw it, I said to the person, it's a shame to you. And so he started to circulate it. But let me say briefly what is going on. This is a project by MTN on tax credits, 107 kilometers by 2. And we inherited it, and the cost was 202 billion. And all that was being achieved to date is that 8 billion, with about 14 billion variation on price. I don't believe in it. But we have to close our eyes so that things can move. Now, there is a problem. The president has stopped review of all tax credits. And I work for Mr. President. I obey him. And so what we did with my PAM secretaries and engineer is to say, okay, you have paid 50 billion. How much can you pay with the balance of the 150 so that we stay within the initial signed contract so that we do not violate the directive of the president? And that's what we have done. So we discovered that they can do 79.6 kilometers. And that's what we scope for them. But the way they are doing that job is not the way tax credit runs. We're just coming from Lagos, Lekki, where Dangote is doing tax credits. I forgot to say that Section 1 is remaining about 7 kilometers. It's being done by High Tech on subcontract to Dangote. And that job is beautiful and is going to be, completed before May for commissioning. The Section 3 is also at Ekpe there. It's going to be. So you are not waiting to make profit every month to apply it to the job. You are to take your money, do the job, and then you are discounting, when you bring your tax. But that is not what is going on in Enugu to Onitsha. So we have descoped about 72 kilometers of that route to be awarded, and that will complete that section. So we are doing a meeting with MTN by Monday to commit to finishing this project by the end of the year. Because every month you exceed, the government is paying more. The government is paying more. So when people darken council without knowledge, I say shame unto them. And this is the truth about that. We have no reason to stop the work, but we have every reason to do the right thing. And it's not peculiar to that job. That's what we are doing in all the projects. And so, this is what we are doing. We, Ipob to Abia to Okiwe is an ongoing project. And of course, one of the legacy projects of Mr. President. And so, we are not sabotaging the president. The president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is going to have 99% of the votes of Southeast because he has been very nice to the people of Southeast. And we will leave Southwest to give us 99.99% 2027. You know. I enjoyed social media when one man was insulting me that I went to Sokoto to say, look, we will not be able to finish the entire Sokoto Badagry in 4 years. We need extra 4 years. And of course, a man that has the courage to do what was dreamt 45 years back is the only man that will have the courage to finish it. And I say we must vote for him in 2027. And he was insulting me, but I love such insult because it will make me to say more. The president must be re-elected by the power of God. Those in support say aye. The ayes have it. So I want that man insulting me to hear that.
Anyway, if you look at the Igbos, he's talking about Igbo Amunna Igbo Umahi. Amunna. They are very ready to vote for Tinubu again, come 2027. I did not say they won't to. I say Igbo Bo Amunna Umahi. Apa Amunna Umahi. Mwelendi bu Igbo ha. Ndị ejude Amunna Umahi more because Amunna Umahi molo Fulani more Igbo. More Hausa. More Nuafia Bunimo here. So it is the kind of that particular Igbos, species of Igbos that are going to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu comes 2027. Because Tinubu himself knows that every body language of every Nigerian is against hey, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ahmed Tinubu has failed woefully. Come quote me. There's nothing anybody can tell us that Tinubu has not failed. Tinubu has failed like a failure. And I'm telling you that comes 2027, there are many stupid Nigerians that will still go straight and cast their vote for him. Because that particular species of Nigerians are from Apamunna Tinubu, Apamunna Fulani, Apamunna Tefra Balawa, and Apamunna Buhari. These are the species of Nigerians that are going to vote for Tinubu comes 2027. We are not saying that people won't come. People must come. Why not? At least in every 12, there must be Judas. In every Nigeria, 12 Nigerians, there must be Abamu Fulani Nigeria. Abamu Fulani among the 12 Nigerians that will come and vote for Abamu Tinubu. That is what I'm trying to say. So come what may, there must be people called Abamu Fulani, Abamu Abamu Buhari, and Abamu Tinubu that will vote for Tinubu. It is no wrong now. The top people with Abamu Buhari, they are the one that will come and vote for Abamu Tinubu come 2027. But real Nigerians that know what's up, that knows the pain of what Nigerians are going through today, that knows what the legacy that Baba Wolo left until his death, that knows the legacy Baba Nnamdi left, that knows the legacy Obi is fighting for. Those people are coming to vote for justice. They will never vote for celebrated criminalities. They will never vote for anointed criminals in Nigeria. They will actually come and vote for justice, vote for equity, vote for legality, and vote for dignity and integrity so that man will never ever lose his dignity again on the political platform of Nigeria. Look at the kind of deadly mistake we've made barely 2 years ago when everybody came out and voted for the justice, voted for legality. Some persons began to fight. Some persons carrying clubs, jackknife, dengue, guns across southwestern Nigeria, stabbing, maiming, hitting the Igbos, evicting them from their houses, shouting, go back to Anambra, go back to Imo, go back to Anambra. They are hungry now. Hunger is finishing them. Hunger is killing them. They are hungry. The people that fought Igbo man, 2023, not to, why must you go to be? Why must you turn your back? Go, this Lagos does not belong to you. They are hungry. Agu agubola ebi pangwa muna ebi en pangwa muna amonoko awoloko vote for Tinubu if you know vote for epa ebi oluman pa agu hunger famine food drought. How many of you are eating today? You see us on the street of Lagos everywhere. You go to toilet us, the dobala before us. That is what it takes to stand on the side of justice. And you could see how you deny many Nigerians justice barely 2 years ago. Today, You are coming out from your chairs to actually see the pains and the gains of standing for justice. Justice can pay you good. Injustice negates humanity, which is why you are suffering today. To allowing every obedient, every labor, follower, supporters, to allowing every people that ask God for justice during 2023 election. Ebi Oman kwa muno. Gbogbo audible full APC. Today, to eat rice, it hard you. Today, for you to afford bills, you will shout and shout. See, let me tell you, 2027, vote wise. Don't diminish your dignity, your integrity, and personality by voting the wrong person because of money.
Okay, sorry. And lastly, we saw Nnamdi Kanu brother Emmanuel Kanu come and say that Tinubu betrayed Nnamdi Kanu and his family as regards not releasing him. They said the election was not supposed to have held in the southeast, but because Tinubu promised to release Nnamdi Kanu when he becomes president, that was why the southeast there was vote in the southeast.
Emmanuel Kanu is saying what surprises me. Emmanuel Kanu is supposed to know that Tinubu is a liar. That Tinubu can never do anything right. Tinubu is a liar. If Tinubu promises something, you should believe him. Why could you believe him? You can't believe a master of all lies. He say, come, go and vote. There will be peace. I will release Nnamdi Kanu. No, he is a liar. This man, oh my God. An epitome of what? Falsehood and deception. Don't rely on his word.
For this to be election in 2027 in Southeast,
there won't be.
If there is no development, or
Nnamdi Kanu is not out, there won't be election. If there's no development in Southeast, there will be no election. If Tinubu failed to include Southeastern region in this current annual expenditure embarked on, there will be no election. Actually, it has cleared from every Iboma eyes. The whole Southeast is untouched. No project going there, down there. After the whole annual expenditure, annual budget, Southeast is empty, untouched. Nothing. No money has been budgeted for that region in terms of development, at least infrastructural wise, social amenity, and all that. No money has been budgeted for that region. Haven't you seen it? Haven't you heard it? I'm telling you that come what may, 2027, unless Nnamdi Kanu is out. Failure to release Nnamdi Kanu, nobody should go that place to cast any nonsense votes. Thank you.
I am telling you, let them continue to build these atrocities against the Igbo over and over and over and over again, because they felt that the Igbo man has been conquered. Igbo man can never be conquered. It is the Yorubas and the Northerners that are conquered. Nigeria has conquered them. Nigeria cannot conquer the Igbo man. What will happen to them is Nigeria will happen to them all. In this context, Tinubu is just like Awolowo of the 1967 as being defined by IBB. These are people, inside them they have a deep hatred for Igbos. These are people who smile at Igbos, by in the morning, in the night, they become a different thing. No, it's a clear thing that Tinubu does not has that understanding and attitude of Awolowo towards the Igbos. So you can see, if you are talking about having Tinubu for the second time again, look at what happened. The entire Southeast was not included, was excluded from the budget. The Eastern Nigeria was excluded from the budget. Look at what is going on in the House of Representatives, in different houses in the Senate, where Igbos are standing up to challenge the Senate president, to challenge the speaker, to challenge the federal government on where they are deliberately, even when it became very clear, marginalizing and suppressing Igbo, even within the political caucus. I'm questioning, the way they elected you is the way they elected me. Why would you be excluding me from national interest and budget under the watch of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? And you can see what they are saying, what the Yorubas elements in that government are saying, that they must not allow Igbos and again to conquer them. So everything that is tailored in that government is seen as anti-Igbo. We must not allow Igbo to conquer them. And I ask myself, people who are not in power, people who have not been in power, people who have not seen any other, who have not benefited from the system called Nigeria, how will they now conquer people who have been ruling, leading, sharing national cake for the past 60 years? If it is not another propaganda, if it is another angle of oppression, if another angle of suppression, that is what it is. So for Umahi to come from another angle and begin to campaign and champion the Fulanization, Islamization of Ebonyi State will fail like a pack of cards. Will completely fail. When you see them aligning, well, look at the decision and look at Tinubu signed it with the Northerners that the Southwest must be a Sharia Islamic run under Islamic law before they were able to make him president. He also entered an agreement with them in that regard, that Nnamdikanu must not be released under any circumstances. You can see what Ango Abdullahi is saying at this moment in time. What the Northerners are saying, basically based on the revelation of IBB. Let Dave Umahi continue in his Islamic tendencies in eastern part of the country. We know he's not building any road there. He is not showing any sign that he is the Minister of Works. Igbos are not seeing any development coming from that angle. All they do is to please the Yoruba. Now they have awarded Ibadan Lagos Express Road. How many roads in the entire eastern part of the country and south can David Umahi come out today and beat his chest and say, yes, under my watch, I've seen it done. From Calabar to Cross River to Lagos State, Coastal Express, running into almost 20 billion. Which one has come directly to the eastern part of the country? No. So I must tell you that the fact is that Umahi himself has already taken the same entered the same blacklist like the governor of Imo State currently now. The IPOB is watching. The Igbo nation is watching. The Igbos in diaspora is watching. The Igbos all over the world is watching. Everybody is gearing towards that angle. People are beginning to define certain things clearly the way it is. People are beginning to understand the reason why that we are continuing to have Fulani footage in the federal government system. And that is why you can see they can barely do anything. All we see about them is anti-Igbo policies, anti-Igbo tendencies, anti-Igbo championing anti-Igbo in different communities, are opening the doors through the windows for the Fulanization agenda, allowing Igbo to be killed at their farms. As a result of, they cannot be able to stand against the system because they know the system that brought them. There is only one solution, and that's all.
What a wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win BiAFRA with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win BiAFRA with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Kanu did it via his own dimension. So EBONYI is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and Nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be slaves. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of BiAFRA in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other, nobody go through